Welcome back to MOAB, Making Music on a Budget. This is the second installment of the series Elephant or Me, where we're going to try to create a song from beginning to end by eating the elephant slice by slice. Last time we created a song by taking an old piece, played on guitar, so just a few chords, to record a lead track on the Rhodes, adding some retro flair using this bad boy, and then playing a drum track on it with the typical stereo microphone I'm using with a borrowed drum set. Let's listen to what we ended up with last time. Okay, this time we're going to work with the first gig musician. It's a bassist, the same gentleman I had been collaborating with many times. He's just one of 1,000 musicians you can book online for very reasonable prices. It's not for free, of course. It's not called music for no money at all, but it's still on a budget. And these people are very skilled musicians. And especially in this case, he's from Ireland. I really like his tone and his style, and his approach to collaborating. As you may remember, the vision I had for this song was a bit of a reggae feel in the verse. So let's listen to a audio note I sang into my mobile.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
Apart from the voice note, I gave one more indication of what I wanted to hear to the bassist, which was the Rhodes sound where the left hand was cranked up. So because I was playing some bass lines on the left side. Maybe let's give a listen to that too. It's very rough, I can't read or write score, but this is just to show you can, however limited your skill set may be or how limited your time may be, there's really no excuse to not just, provide the ideas that you're hearing to the people you're collaborating with. So how it works, you provide the playback, you provide some guidance or instruction regarding what you want to hear, and then you get a first version. So after, I think, 3 revisions, which seems to be the normal, back and forth I need to really feel comfortable, we had a very nice bass line. Let me just play you the verse. Let's just listen to a little bit of the chorus. This is already in the second half of the song. And now let's listen to the bridge. One more interesting thing I learned that I wanted to share: when you are playing just the lead track without any other instrument, you've got to start somewhere, right? The elephant doesn't eat itself. In this case, I was, playing a lot on the Rhodes, and towards the end, especially when we get to this more swampy rock feel, rock part, after we have modulated from 53 BPM to 79, at the final part of the song, I did try some things and I played some licks, and I did try to, even though there was nobody there, not even a drum set, to feel how would it feel to, to be in this kind of rock setting, everybody's rocking out. And I do have to say that the bassist and also later on the guitar player really took the space or the direction I gave them and ran with it. So for me, the highest compliment is that one of my oldest friends, who is a guitar player, actually he was a very famous guitar player in the 80s, told me, this almost sounds like a real band towards the end. You need to listen to people you trust. I think I spoke to that already in another video, but if you trust people and they tell you something, very often there's something to it. you know, even though you're very married to a specific idea. Because in another instance, this friend told me, you know, he was listening to a final mix and he said, I think the bass is panned slightly to the left or something. And we have been listening to this song 100 times, right? But the friend I'm working with who's mixing it said, no, if he says something like that, I'm sure it's true. So we listened to it again, and surely enough, there was some effect that had actually, you know, moved the positioning of the bass slightly to the left. So you got to trust your friends. Let me play you a bit of the final part. In this case, even with the guitars already in it, even though we're going to touch on them next time, to just give you a bit of a teaser. As I said, I'm really proud of that last part because it almost sounds like a band. Thank you so much for taking the time. So please subscribe to the channel if you want to follow along. Keep creating, keep sharing. Bye bye for now. See you next time.